let Annie show me?
Anybody get any sleep around here? I said shut your crap, Molly.
Stop shoving the poor kid. She ain't doing nothing to you.
She's keeping you awake, ain't she?
No, you're keeping us awake.
Wanna make something out of it?
Having him make a pancake out of you.
Oh my goodness, they're fighting and won't get no sleep all night. Oh my goodness,
Back down, all of you, and go back to sleep. It's all right, Molly.
It was my mom, Annie. We was riding on a ferry boat, and she was holding me up to see all the big ships.
It's
Couldn't see her no more.
Look, it was only a dream, honey. You gotta go back to sleep. It's after 3 o'clock.
Annie, read me your note.
Again?
Please.
Sure, Molly.
Here it comes again.
We still have our little darling. Her name is Annie.
She was born on October 28th. We'll be back to get her soon.
We left half a silver locket around her neck and kept the other half.
So that when we come back for her, you'll know that she's our baby. Oh my goodness, now they're laughing.
All right, you want to sleep with your teeth inside your mouth? We're out.
Gee, I dream about having a mother and father again. But you're lucky. You really got us.
I know. Somewhere. Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be pouring her coffee. She may be straightening his tie. Maybe in a house all hidden by a hill. She's sitting playing piano.
He's sitting paying a bill.
Betcha they're young. Betcha they're smart. Bet they collect things like ashtrays and art. Betcha they're good. Why shouldn't they be? Their one mistake was giving up me. So maybe now it's time. And maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, baby. Betcha he reads, betcha she sews. Maybe she's made me closet of clothes. Maybe they're strict, straight as a line. Don't really care as long as they're mine. So maybe now this cracks, the last one of its kind. Oh, won't you please come get your baby? Baby. they're coming for me. I gotta go out and find them.
Annie, you're crazy. Miss Hannigan will catch you.
And give you the paddle.
I don't care. I'm getting out of here. Okay, I'm ready. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Annie.
So long, dumbbell. Good luck.
Get up.
Yes, Miss Hannigan. Turn around.
I said turn around. There, now what do you say? What do you say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan. Rod, an orphan. I'm not an orphan. My mother and father left a note saying they loved me. And they were coming back for me.
That was 1922. This is 1933. Now get up! Now, for this one shenanigans, you'll get on your knobby little knees and clean this floor till it shines like the top of the Chrysler building. But it's 4 o'clock in the morning! Now!
Yes, Miss
Why, any kid would want to be an orphan. I'll never know. It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us.
Static treated.
We get tricks.
Static kisses.
We get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Got no folks to speak of, so it's a hard knock row. We owe
Cotton blankets.
set of wool.
Empty bellies.
Set of coal. It's a hard knock life.
Don't it feel like the wind is always howling?
Don't it seem like there's never any light? Once a day, don't you want to throw the towel in? It's easier than putting up a fight.
No one's there when your dreams are naked.
No one cares if you grow or if you shrink. No one cries when your eyes go wet and leaking. From the crying you would make to place the sting. Oh, empty belly lives. Rock smelling life. Full of sorrow life. No tomorrow life. Santa Claus we never see.
Santa Claus, what's that? Who's here?
No one cares for you, a smidge, when you're in an orphanage. It's a hard knock life. You'll stay up till this dust shines like the top of the Chrysler building. Yank the whiskers from her chin. Jab her with a safety pin. Make her drink a Mickey Finn. I love you, Miss Hannigan! Get to her! Strip that bed! I said get to work! It's a hard knock life for us! It's a hard knock life for us! No one cares for you, a smidge, when you're in an orphanage! It's a hard knock life, it's a hard knock life! It's the hard knock Good morning, children! Good morning, Miss Hannigan! Well, I love you, Miss Hannigan! I love you, Miss Hannigan! You, what are you doing in there? Nothing. You, get her out of there. Your days are numbered. Now, breakfast. Hot mush! Yuck! Not hot mush. Yay! Cold mush. gorgeous and Merry Christmas.
You call this clean, Annie? This place is like a pigsty. Annie? Annie!
Annie ain't here!
What do you mean Annie ain't here?
She just went with Mr. Bundles in the laundry bag.
Colleen! No more hard knock life for Annie.
Lucky duck, she got it away, but we're gonna have to pay. Gonna get our faces slapped, gonna get our knuckles wrapped. It's a hard knock life, it's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock
Apples, apples, 2 for a nickel.
Excuse me, sir. Is it okay if you donate an apple to the orphan's picnic?
Why not? No one's buying them anyway.
Gee, thanks, mister.
Say, kid, when's this orphan's picnic anyway?
As soon as I take a bath. Hey, you see any stray mutts around here?
No, sir.
Good, then they must be running wild over to Astor Place.
Maybe this one they didn't get. Gummies. They're after you, ain't they? Well, they're after me, too. Don't worry. I won't let them have you or me. Everything's gonna be okay. Not today. Well, the sun will come out tomorrow. At your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. I'm just thinking about tomorrow. Clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow, I love you. Always a day
Hey, you, little girl, come here.
Yes, officer?
There's a dog there. Any stray?
Stray? Oh, no, officer. He's my dog.
You're the dog, huh? So what's his name?
His name is Sandy. That's right. I call him Jimmy. Good nation. Good.
Hey, let's see him answer to his name.
You see, officer, I just got him. It's Sandy.
Call him!
Here, Sandy. Here, boy. Here, Sandy. Sandy. Good old Sandy.
Next time I see that dog, I want to see him with a leash or a license, or else he goes to the pound.
Yes, officer. I understand.
Now get along before you catch your death cold in this weather.
Oh, I don't mind the weather, officer. Good jogging. You're such a good doggy. When I'm stuck with the day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. One more day tomorrow. I
Miss Rasheen. I found your runaway.
Oh, thank you, officer.
She's in one of them Hoovervilles with a bunch of bums.
They were bums.
I made him out with her, but he got away.
Oh, poor pumpkin. Out in the freezing cold with just a thin sweater. I hope he didn't catch the influenza. Thanks so much again, officer.
All in the line of duty. And you, don't ever let me catch you running away from this nice lady ever again. Good afternoon.
The next time you'll be out of here is in 1954. Well, you glad to be back? Huh?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Lie was the one thing I always told you. Never tell a lie.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Yes?
I'm Grace Farrell, private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks is the millionaire?
Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holidays at his home.
What sort of orphan did he have in mind?
Well, she should be friendly and intelligent.
Mississippi. Capital MISSISSIPI. Mississippi.
And cheerful. Oh, age doesn't really matter. I say 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, yes, 11 would be perfect. Oh, and I almost forgot. Mr. Warbucks prefers curly brown-haired children.
11 curly brown-haired children? Sorry, we don't have no orphans like that here.
What about this child right here?
Annie? Oh, no, you do not want her.
Annie, would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' house?
I would love to. You can have any orphan here, but not Annie.
Perhaps I should call the Board of Orphans and,
If it's if it's Annie you want, Annie you get.
It's Annie I want.
Oh, boy!
Come along, Annie. If you'll get a coat, I'll take her along right now.
Oh, sorry, she don't have no coat.
Then we'll buy her one.
Oh, boy!
Come along, Annie. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is outside.
Oh, boy, I can hardly believe it! She can hardly believe it. Hey, kids, I'm getting out for Christmas. All right, Julia? Bye, Annie. Someday I'll land in the nut house. Ha, ha, ha! With all the nuts and the squirrels. There I'll stay tucked away till the prohibition of Good afternoon, Miss Farrell.
Good afternoon, Drake. Everyone.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Has Mr. Warbucks arrived yet?
No, Miss. We're expecting him any minute.
Do you really live here? Or is this a train station?
No, we really live here. Now, would you all come here for a moment, please?
Quick, everyone.
This is Annie, the orphan who will be with us for Christmas. Annie, this is everyone.
Hi. Everyone?
May I take your coat, Miss? Will I get it back?
Of course, dear. Now, what would you like to do first?
Floors.
There's my rag.
I'll scrub them first, and then I'll get to the
No,
window.
Annie, you won't have to do anything. You're our guest. And for the next 2 weeks, we're going to have a swell time. Now, Sissy will pick out all your
Green's the best color, no blue or pink.
Your bath is rubbed by Mrs. Green.
I think.
And Annette comes in to make your bed.
No, side cheese, I think.
I think I'm gonna like it here.
When you wake, drink for Drake. Drake will bring your tray.
When you're through, Mrs. Q comes to take it away.
No need to pick up any.
That's okay, I haven't got any anyway.
No finger will you lift, my dear.
We have but 1 request. Please bring us to the test.
I know I'm gonna to room in a tomb where I sit and breathe. Get me now, holy cow! Could someone pinch me, please? Ow!
She did read it. We've never had a little girl.
We never had a little girl.
I'm very glad you volunteered.
We hope you understand. Your wishes are command.
I know I'm gonna like it here.
Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Sir, welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
Good to be home.
How was your flight from Chicago?
Not bad. Only took 11 hours. Grace,
Yes, sir?
messages.
President Roosevelt wants you to call him at the White House.
I'll get back in tomorrow.
Sir? Mr. Warbucks.
Drake, it's Mr. Staff.
Yes, sir.
And Grace, if you'll get your notebook, Anne. Who is that?
This is Annie, Mr. Warbucks, the orphan who'll be with us for Christmas.
That's no boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir, you just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Well, I suppose she'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Oh, I'm just Annie, Mr. Warbucks, sir. I haven't got any last name. I'm sorry, I'm not a boy.
Not at all. I couldn't be happier. Grace, we'll start the figures on the iron ore. To Toledo. To... What are we supposed to do with this child?
It is her first night here, sir.
Well, Annie, I ought to think we should do something special on your first night here. Would you like to go to a movie?
Oh, gosh, Mr. Warbucks, I've never been to one.
Then you go to Roxy, and then ice cream soda at Rumpel Mayer's and Handsome Cat Ride around Central Park.
Golly!
Grace, instead of the dictation tonight, you'll take Annie to the movies.
Yes, sir.
Oh, gee.
Something the matter, Annie?
Well, it's just that I thought you were going to take me.
Oh no, I'm afraid I'm far too busy tonight.
Oh, gee.
No, Annie, I've just been away for 6 weeks. And when a man is running a multi-billion-dollar
Oh, that's
corporation...
okay, Mr. Warbucks, sir. I understand.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
get our coats.
Ha, gee!
Grace, you'll come too, of course.
Sir, which kind do you wanting?
The Duesenberg. No, wait, this child has been cooped up in an orphanage. We'll walk.
Walk to the Roxy.
Why not? It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Smell those bus fumes? There's no air like the air in New York. Come on, you slowpokes. I want to get to the Roxy before the price will change.
NYC, the shimmer of Times Square,
The pulse,
the beat, the drive. NYC, you might say that I'm square, but wow, I come alive. The city's bright as a penny arcade. It blinks, it turns.
To think that I lived here all of my life and never seen these things.
NYC,
Miss Hannigan.
Once again, we bring you the romance of Andre, who sets up on a trinity prove just because a woman's 35 or older. Romance is not need for you, but
God, I hope not.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
What's the matter? Warbeck's fed up with Annie already?
On the contrary. Miss Hannigan, this has to be signed and sent back to the Board of Orphans no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie that he wants to adopt her.
Annie, the daughter of a millionaire?
The daughter of a billionaire.
Would you excuse me for a moment? Got any more butterflies?
Merry Christmas, Miss Hannigan.
Whoops. Pardon me, cutie. See,
Rooster, they finally let you out of prison? What were you in for this time?
some old geezer said I swindled him out of $1,100.
Why'd you say that?
Because the rooster swindled him out of $1,100.
Sis, I gotta get him in a friend of mine from.
Jersey City. Rooster, do me a favor, get out of
So, who's the cutie I bumped into while I was walking in? Like she had a couple of dollars.
here. She works for Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks.
Annie here, one of our orphans is getting adopted by him.
Crummy orphan.
Yeah, living in a lap of luxury while the two Hannigan kids ended up on the skids. It ain't fair how we scrounge for $3 or $4 while she gets Warbucks.
It ain't fair, this here life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts. She's living fat!
Yes. Yes, Mr. President. No, I'm not asking for your help, but I'm telling you, you gotta do something. You will? Great. We'll talk it about on
Friday.
Friday. Listen, Mr. President, how about we bury the hatchet and you come here with Mrs. Roosevelt for supper Christmas Eve? You will? Wonderful. Goodbye, Mr. President. Grace, find out what Democrats eat.
Yes, sir.
The package for Tiffany's?
Arrived this morning.
Good. I'm gonna give it to her and tell her I want to adopt her.
She's gonna be the happiest little girl in the world.
Get her down here.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Annie, can we have a man-to-man talk?
You're sending me back to the orphanage, right?
Of course not. Annie, I was born in a very poor family, and both of my parents died before I was 10. So I made a promise to myself. One day, one way or another, I'll be rich. Very rich.
That was a good idea.
But I lately realized something. No matter how much money you have, and you have no one to share with your life, and you're alone, then you might as well be broke. I was at Tiffany's yesterday and got this for you.
For me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. Gee.
It's a silver locket, Annie. I know it's the old broken one you always had, and I said to myself, I'm gonna get that kid a new nice locket. Here, we'll just take this old one
No,
off.
I don't want a new one.
Annie, what is it?
This locket, my mother and father left with me. And they left me at the orphanage. And a note, too. They're coming back for me. I know I'm real lucky spending Christmas with you and all. But the one thing I want in the whole world is to find my mother and father. And to be like normal kids. With folks of my own.
It'll be all right. I'll find them for you. I'll find your mother and father for you.
Mr. Warbucks will find your mother and father if he has to put everyone in his organization on the job. If he has to pull every political string there is to pull.
Up to including the White House, of course. Annie, give me your locket.
But Mr. Warbucks!
I understand, Annie, but it could be your best clue. We'll have the FBI trace and see who bought it.
Okay. They probably will need my note, too.
Annie, you might be meeting your mother and father in a couple of days.
Oh, really?
Really.
Oh, boy, I gotta write to the kids about this.
What a thing to occur, finding them, losing her. Oh, you won't be an orphan for long.
And pretty soon, everyone will know I'm looking for my folks. Because we're gonna go on the radio and tell them. So make sure you listen, okay? So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, baby. Love, so maybe now this prayer's the last one of its kind. Won't you please come get your baby, baby?
Thank you, Annie. Welcome to America's favorite radio program, The Oxen's Hour to Smile, starring the old softy, Bert Healy. Good evening, all. Warbucks nice you to drop by.
Thank you, Bert Healy. It's nice to be here.
All the Warbucks, I understand you have something to tell the folks back home about little Annie here.
Yes, Bert Healy. I'm now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents. Furthermore, I'm offering a certified check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove that they're Annie's parents.
Wow!
So Annie's parents, if you're listening, write to all Warbucks, the care of this station. Thank you, all Warbucks.
Thank you, Bert Healy.
Well, I see on the old clock on the wall that our Thursday night get-together has gone by faster than you can say Oxnard, starring the old softy, Mrs. Healy's boy, Bert, saying until next week, same time, same station, good night.
Gee, Annie on the radio, coast to coast. She's famous.
I wish I was on the radio.
Yeah, me too.
Who wants to be on the Dumble radio?
I do. So for the Orange family, this is Bert Healy saying.
Hey, Hoagleman, hey, Dapperden, you both got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Woo! Your clothes may be pro-Romney, they stand out a mile, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a
Ma'am, are you the lady that runs this here orphanage?
Yeah, what do you want? Ma'am, was you working here 11 years ago? Yeah.
Well, we had terrible troubles back then and had to leave our little girl on the front stoop.
Our little girl, our Annie. Your Annie's parents? I can't believe it! Where'd you say you come from again?
We're from a little farm up in Canada where there's lots of chickens, cows, and roosters! Cock-a-doodle-doo! Gotcha, sis!
Rooster, I never would have known it was you in a million years.
Fooled ya, Aggie. And we'll fool Warbucks, too.
Yeah, get ourselves 50,000 big ones.
We need some help on information about Annie, though.
What's in it for me?
Three-way split.
Half? Half!
Fine. But we gotta do it fast. Get the money, get the kid, and get out of town.
The kid's the problem. What will we do with her afterwards?
No problem. When I want someone to disappear, it disappears. For good. Get the money, get the kid, build this crummy town, and Lil Nile meet ya.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Annie is the key.
Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Yeah.
Easy Street. Easy Street. That's where we're gonna be.
What, Sparrow?
I'm sorry, Annie. I've spoken to more than 1,000 people claiming to be your parents. But they were all liars and fakes.
Oh, gee.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the locket. I'm so sorry.
For sure somebody was going to be my mother and father. Mr. Warbucks, this is just come from the FBI.
Very secret.
Ah, finally, Agent Gutterson, located the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York.
Oh, boy!
Over 90,000 were made and sold.
Oh, gee.
Annie, I'm afraid the FBI doesn't think there's a chance of a million of tracing your parents through that locket. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You did your best. Anyway, I guess a kid can get along without folks. You didn't turn out so bad.
Grace,
Yes, sir?
do you have those legal papers I gave you the other day?
Right here.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
If I can't have my real mother and father, there's no one in the world I'd rather have for a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption. It's going to be a celebration. And you can have anyone in the world you want to come to it. Who would you like?
Well, I guess I like Miss Farrell to come, Mr. Drake, and Mrs. Pugh, and well, everybody here.
Drake.
Yes, sir.
Champagne. No, Drake, tell the staff to get spiffed up. There's going to be guests at Annie's adoption party.
Oh, and the kids.
It'll be past their bedtime now. But I'll tell you what, we'll have everyone here from the orphanage here tomorrow for a big Christmas party.
Miss Harrigan, too?
Why not? Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last, together forever. We're tying a knot they never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue. I don't need anything but you.
Yesterday was plain awful.
You could say that again.
Yesterday was plain awful.
But that's
Not now. That's then. I'm poor as a mouse.
I'm richer than Midas.
But nothing on earth
Could ever divide us. And if tomorrow excuse us, folks. Shirley, look, it's our Annie.
Who are you?
Annie, where's your mom and dad?
Mudge is the name, Ralph Mudge. And this year's the wife, Shirley.
And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
We love you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind. We've seen a great number of people who've been trying
I expect you're looking for some form of ID that were Annie's parents. Here's her driver's license and Annie's birth certificate.
Baby girl named Anne Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, New York, New York, October 28, 1922.
October 28th. That's my birthday.
Ralph, look, Annie's wearing a locket.
When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left half the silver locket with her and kept the other half. Yes, it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Ralph, she's our Annie.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money? Well, we ain't got much, but we'd be willing to give whatever. You haven't heard that I offered a certified check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove that they're Annie's parents? No, sir. Well, we don't want any money anyway.
On the other hand, Ralph, remember that little pig farm up in New Jersey? With $50,000, we could afford to bring Annie up right in the country.
Would you mind if Annie could stay here tomorrow morning, Christmas, and you pick up Annie and a check? Whatever you prefer, sir.
Bye, Annie, love.
Until tomorrow morning, honey, and then you'll be spending the rest of your life with us. Whoops. Pardon me, cutie. Merry Christmas! Well, this is
Wonderful news.
Drake, champagne.
Yes, sir.
Because we just had the most wonderful news in the world. Annie has found her mother and father. I propose a toast to Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge. Annie?
I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
Sir, I have the strangest feeling that I've seen that Mr. Mudge before. That he's not who he says he is.
Then I won't give her up till I'm certain.
But how?
I don't know. I'll go straight to the top, to the President of the United States, even if he's a Democrat.
Silly to cry, nothing to fear. Betcha where they live, as nice as right here. Betcha my life is gonna be swell. Looking at them, it's easy to tell. And maybe I'll forget how nice he was to me, and how I was most his baby. Merry Christmas, Mr. Warbucks. Miss Farrell.
You're up early.
You're up early too.
We've been up all night, dear. FBI men coming and going. And Annie, did you know that President Roosevelt was here?
Really?
Mr. President?
Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Annie, early this morning, FBI Director Hoover telephoned me some very sad news. He succeeded tracing the identity of your parents.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, dear. David and Margaret Bennett.
But,
Annie.
your mother and father passed away a long time ago. So, you mean, actually am an orphan? After all?
Are you all right?
Yes, because I knew they loved me. And they wouldn't come back if they weren't.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
I love you too. Now who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
The birth certificate could have easily have been forged, but nobody knew about the locket except us.
And the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
Sir, you are Miss Hannigan and the tutor from the orphanage.
Hi, kids! Hi, Annie! Look, kids, there's presents here for all of us.
Oh, Miss Hannigan, I'm delighted to meet you.
You too, and I know you anywheres.
Let me introduce you to everyone. You know my secretary, Miss Farrell, and the President of the United States, and my butler, Drake. Finally, it all makes sense now.
Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
Good morning.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas. Well, we don't want to bother you on Christmas and all, but we came here to pick up Annie. And the check. Ah, yes. Of course. Check. Here it is, Mr. Mudge. $50,000 certified. Thank you. Certified to the order of... The jig is up? Yes, the jig is up. Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as...
Rooster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dip.
Louis, turn them over. Yes, sir.
And I believe this woman is her accomplice.
I've never seen these people till yesterday.
Oh, come off it, Aggie.
Annie, tell them how good and nice I always was to you. Gee, Miss Hannigan, I loved you. But remember the one thing you always taught me? Never tell a lie. Miss Hannigan, gone for good.
And you won't have to work for her anymore.
Yes, girls, perhaps for all of us, this Christmas is going to be the beginning of a wonderful new life. A new deal. Hey, rather like that. A new deal.
So do I, Franklin. A new deal. The sun will come out tomorrow.
Back and bottom dollar that
tomorrow there'll be sun.
just thinking about